Today, I'm gonna turn the Avengers in Marvel Rivals into Pokemon. So how this is gonna work is I'm gonna take each playable character in Marvel Rivals and give them a Pokemon type, Pokemon move, Pokemon ability, etc. But before we start, I just want to remind you all that if you enjoyed this video, then please give this video a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Anyways, let's start with the hero that started the MCU, Captain America. So Captain America's typing is going to be Steel and Fighting. Steel because of Captain America's iconic shield and the shield being his primary weapon. We're also giving him the Fighting type because he fights a lot. So we're giving him the Fighting type and Steel type. Now moving on to Captain America's moveset, his first move is going to be Behemoth Flash because since Captain America uses his shield as a weapon, we obviously got to give him the strongest shield Pokemon signature move, Behemoth Dash. It even replicates his move in Marvel Rivals where he dashes into the opponent while also using his shield, so it works out perfectly. Captain America's second move is going to be Protect because of his shield. Captain America is also a Vanguard and almost all Vanguards have a shield protecting move, and Captain America is one of the many Vanguards to have that. Even though it's small and kind of weak, but let's not talk about that. Now I could have given him Light Screen or Reflect, but his shield is smaller than other Vanguards and because of its size, it's mainly used to protect himself, and that's what Protect does, so yeah, Protect it is. Captain America's third move is going to be Quick Attack because of his Sprint. Now Captain America is one of the very few characters in Marvel Rivals to be able to sprint, and since it's very uncommon, I thought we could get him like a sprint sort of move, so we run in with Quick Attack. Now Captain America's final move is going to be Body Slam because of his attack where he jumps and he does a slam on the ground while doing damage to the enemy. I think Body Slam is the best move to represent that move, so we're giving him Body Slam. Now I know, you guys are probably asking me, Bolts, where's his ultimate move? Listen. All he does is run with his shield and jump around like a freaking kangaroo with an American flag. There's not a Pokemon move that can do that, so yeah, we're giving him Body Slam. Anyways, Captain America's ability is going to be Battle Armor because of his iconic shield once again, and it's the best ability to give him since Battle Armor gives the Pokemon hard armor. Shield. And that armor protects the Pokemon from getting hit from critical attacks. What's that noise? Maximum! Ah! But anyways, we're moving on to the GOAT, Iron Man. Yes, sir. Alright, so Iron Man's type is going to be Steel and Flying. Steel because he got this whole steel suit on him, and Flying because he can fly, and is one of the only few characters in Marvel Rivals to be able to fly. Anyways, Iron Man's first move is going to be Flash Cannon since Iron Man's main attack are Repulsor Blasts. And I feel like Flash Cannon is the best move to resemble Iron Man's main attack. They even look the same and Flash Cannon has the steel type, so it works out. Iron Man's second move is going to be Fly because Iron Man is one of the few characters that can fly, like I mentioned before, so we obviously gotta give Iron Man Fly. And yes, I'm giving all the flying characters Fly, because some people who can fly, can't fly. Why the frick is Thor crying? Now Iron Man's third move is going to be Hyper Beam, and it is Hyper Beam because of... Wait a second. Maximum! No bro, not again! Yeah, that freaking move. But anyways, Hyper Beam is used to resemble Iron Man's ultimate, Pulse Cannon. Now there really isn't a strong move that is like a big blast, so I just decided to put Hyper Beam since it is a strong move and it's close enough to a big blast. Iron Man's ultimate also can get countered by some blocks from the Vanguards, and Hyper Beam gets blocked by the move Protect, so we give an Iron Man Hyper Beam. Now Iron Man's final move is going to be Armor Cannon. Now Iron Man is interesting because most of his moves are just blasts, you know what I mean? And I mean he has some unique moves like he has flies, some missiles, but like Pokemon's family friendly, you know? So I just decided to give Iron Man Armor Cannon, which is the signature move of Armor Rouge, and Armor Cannon is like a blast move, so it works out, you know what I mean? Now Iron Man's ability is going to be Analytic because Iron Man's an Analytic, and I don't really have any other abilities, so we give an Iron Man Analytic just because he's Big Brain. Speaking of Big Brain, the next character is going to be the man himself, the Green Man, Bruce Banner. Yo, what's up, bro? Come here, bro. Dap me up. Yes, sir. Alright, just get in the frame right there. No, bro, wrong side, wrong side. Yeah, sorry, there's a lot of stuff on the ground, so you know, just watch out. Oh shoot, you good? This is not good. This is not good. Yes sir, we got the man Hulk. I put him on pause mode with my remote, so as long as someone doesn't click the play button, we should be good. Anyways, Hulk's typing is going to obviously be fighting. I mean, look at him with his muscles. He's a big man and he fights a lot, so he getting that fighting type. Now Hulk's first move is going to be close combat, and we giving him close combat to represent his normal attack, which is like a bunch of punches. and so we're giving him close combat, since close combat is a move where the user uses a bunch of punches as well. Now Hulk's second move is going to be light screen because of his shield move, where he gives his teammates near him a temporary shield as well as himself. And that's basically what light screen does. It gives a temporary shield. Hulk's third move is going to be Zap Cannon, and we're giving him this move to represent his stun-like move, where he slaps a Gamma Blast to the opponent and stuns them temporarily. I believe Zap Cannon is the best option for Hulk because it looks similar to his move and it has a really high chance to paralyze the opponent, so we're giving him Zap Cannon. Hulk's final move is going to be Balance, and we're giving him Balance because Hulk can jump basically whenever he wants, and I don't think any character can do that, so we gotta embrace that ability. Now Hulk's ability is going to be Berserk, and it's because he is Berserk. I mean, let's be honest now. I was going to give him Anger Point instead, but I ended up deciding on Berserk. Also, a lot of the characters' abilities are going to be their nature or just something related to their lore, because their Marvel Rivals moveset or abilities sometimes aren't enough. So I hope y'all don't mind that I set the abilities to reference their personality or lore. Wait, yo, what the frick? Yo, why are you transforming? Ah! Yes, sir, we got Mega Hulk. Basically his ultimate form, and we're gonna be replacing his bounce move to Body Slam, since the only new move that Hulk gets in this form is this move. No, not my jet! And he can't jump or bounce in this form, so it works out perfectly. Now he's getting Body Slam because he'd be slamming the opponent's body, and there's not a Pokemon move where you can necessarily choke slam someone in the ground because it's freaking Pokemon, not Mortal Kombat or something. But I'm still wondering who moved that Lego and transformed Hulk into Super Hulk. Anyways, before we moved on to the next character, let me just take a quick drink break. Alright, I mean, I've been talking for like a while now and I'm getting kind of thirsty. Hey, my throat gets dry, okay? Give me that drink, boy. Yo, what the heck? No, not my drink! The next character is Thor, and if you wanted my drink, you could have just asked. Like, oh my god. Anyways, Thor's typing is going to be electric because he obviously got electric powers, and I guess I could give him fighting since he does fight, but in Marvel Rivals, he doesn't necessarily have any combat moves, so we're just going to give him the electric type. Now, moving on to his moveset, Thor's first move is going to be Wild Charge because he has his one move where he spins Mjolnir and dashes forward to his opponents while also dealing damage to them. Wild Charge is the best electric dashing move, and while it does take recoil damage, I guess doing that move in Marvel Rivals could also get you hit a little bit since you're literally charging at them. But either way, Wild Charge is the best move to represent that move. Now Thor's second move is going to be Plasma Fist because of his move where it consumes all his Thor force and he enters an awakened state, giving him the ability to do these Thunder Slashes. And so that's why we gave him Plasma Fist. There weren't any multiple hit Thunder Slash like moves, so Plasma Fist in my opinion was the best option. Now Thor's third move is going to be Hammer Arm because of Thor's normal attack move where he hits his opponents with his hammer when he's not in awakened form. Now I chose Hammer Arm since that is the closest move to a hammer that I could find. I mean, there's literally hammer in there. Although Hammer Arm is a big swing move, while in Marvel Rivals Thor does like multiple hits with his hammer, I'm still going to keep Hammer Arm since there's no better move to represent Thor's normal attack. Now Thor's final move is going to be Sky Drop because of his ultimate move where he flies up to the sky and does a ground attack. Sky Drop is perfect to represent that since the user literally goes up in the sky and drops to the ground, dealing damage to the opponent. The only thing it's missing is the electricity, but there's no electricity Sky Drop move, so we sticking with Sky Drop. Now Thor's ability is going to be Lightning Rod because he's a lightning rod. Yeah, there weren't really any abilities that fit with Thor's ability or move set, so we're just giving him Lightning Rod. Alright, we are moving on to everyone's OG baddie. You guys know who it is. It's the baddest woman back in the day, Baddie Widow. Now Black Widow's typing is going to be Dark and Fighting. Dark because she's a spy and she gives that dark vibe, you know what I mean? And Fighting because her main source of combat is fighting, punching, slamming, choking. Okay, I gotta relax. Anyways, Black Widow's first move is going to be Rolling Kick because of her one move where she basically does a rolling kick. Yeah, I don't think I need to explain that too much, right? Now, Black Widow's second move is going to be Snipe Shot because in Marvel Rivals, she's primarily a sniper and her normal attacks are sniper shots. And it would obviously be a crime if I didn't give her a sniping move, so we given her Snipe Shot. The only problem I have with this is it's a water type move, but like, it's the best I could do. Now, Black Widow's third move is going to be Agility because she is one of the few characters that can sprint, or I think the only one. I don't really remember right now, but she can sprint, so we're giving her Agility, since Agility boosts her speed. Now, finally, Black Widow's last move is going to be Electro Ball because of her ultimate, which she does a big electric blast. And Electro Ball looks the same, except it's not red, but there isn't any red electric move to begin with, so we're giving Black Widow Electro Ball. Now Black Widow's ability is going to be Infiltrator, since Black Widow is a spy, and since she also has the sprint ability, she can easily go through opponents and blind spots. I mean, literally Black Widow can be on freaking Pride Rock in the most random wall and just start sniping there. So yeah, she's getting Infiltrator. Now the next character is the other OG baddie, Hawkeye. Yes sir. Wait. Nah? Y'all don't see him as a baddie? It's just me. Okay, bro. Okay. Anyways, Hawkeye's type is gonna be fighting, since he can fight, and there's not any type I can really give him. And I mean, I would give him normal, but the fact that I didn't give Black Widow the normal type wouldn't make any sense. So we're giving Hawkeye a fighting type. Now Hawkeye's first move is gonna be Snipe Shot, because he's a sniper, and although he doesn't have a sniper, he snipes with his bow and arrow, and so we obviously gotta give him a sniping move. Now Hawkeye's second move is going to be triple arrows, because he is a bow and arrow user, and we obviously got to give him a bow and arrow move, so we're giving him triple arrows, since out of all the arrow moves, that's the best choice and makes the most sense for Hawkeye. Now Hawkeye's third move is going to be Slash, since Hawkeye also has a katana slashing move, and so the obvious best choice is Slash. Nothing too crazy, but also simple. Hawkeye's final move is going to be Bounce, since Hawkeye can do double jumps now. Like, is this man even human? So we're giving him Bounce to represent his double jump ability. Now, Hawkeye's ability is obviously going to be Sniper, because he's a sniper, alright? Anyways, the next character is my GOAT, my favorite superhero and piece of fiction of all time. You already know who it is. It's freaking Spider-Man, okay? Spider-Man, yes sir. Now, Spider-Man's type is obviously going to be Bug, because he's a freaking Spider-Man. But we also giving him the fighting type, since most of his fighting moves are like punches and fighting stuff. So he getting Bug and fighting. Now Spider-Man's first move is going to of course be Sticky Web, because he gets the arena sticky. No pause on that, by the way. But anyway, not only are we giving him Sticky Web because he's Spider-Man, but also his ultimate and a few of his moves slows opponents temporarily, and Sticky Web would be perfect to represent that. Now Spider-Man's next move is going to be Lunge, because of his web slinging and his fast movements. Since there isn't a web slinging move in Pokemon, I just gave him Lunge. Now Spider-Man's third move is going to be Sky Uppercut, because Spider-Man has an uppercut move, so he getting Sky Uppercut. Now finally, Spider-Man's final move is going to be Detect, because of his spider sense. And surprisingly, a lot of people don't know that Spider-Man has a passive ability where he essentially can detect opponents near him, so we obviously giving him Detect. Now Spider-Man's ability is going to be Tangled Feet, because he be tangling feet with his fast moves and breaking ankles and everything. And I'm sad to admit this, but I've gotten my ankles twisted a couple of times, okay? You can't pretend you haven't once. Now that we got the OG 6 Avengers and our GOAT Spider-Man out of the way, let's move on to the characters that are in the Avengers, but also not. And the first character is going to be Doctor Strange, and his type is going to be Psychic and Ghost. Psychic because he can create lots of illusions and he has magic, and Ghost because he can apparently go into people's souls now in the MCU and in MarvelRivals. Also, I haven't watched Doctor Strange 2, so yeah. So his type is going to be Psychic and Ghost. Now Doctor Strange's first move is going to be Teleport, because you guys know, y'all have seen the crazy clips from his teleport like thing. Hold on, let me pull up one. Hey yo! Anyways, he's getting Teleport. Now Doctor Strange's second move is going to be Protect, since he is a Vanguard and has a Protect shield move, and Protect makes sense for Doctor Strange unlike Hulk's. Now Doctor Strange's third move is going to be Ominous Wind, because of his move where he releases dark magic to deal damage to nearby enemies. I think there are many moves that can work with this, but in my opinion Ominous Wind is the best option, since it matches the Vortex visual and they both give like a ominous get it? Anyways, Doctor Strange's final move is going to be Astral Barrage, because of his ultimate where he temporarily takes everyone's soul out of their bodies. Now there aren't really any soul Pokemon moves other than the one with Komo-o, but that just boosts the user, so that automatically doesn't work. So I decided to give Doctor Strange Astral Barrage, since Astral Barrage attacks the enemy by sending a frightful amount of small ghosts, and that's the closest I could get to taking someone's soul temporarily as a Pokemon move, so Astral Barrage it is. Now Doctor Strange's ability is going to be Levitate, since he has a move where he can jump up in the air and do that stupid hella ultimate counter. Like why? Why? I swear, if I see anything else that annoys me, I'm gonna crash out. What the frick? Oh my. The next character is Black Panther, and his typing is going to be fighting and steel. Fighting because Black Panther's combat insists with punches, kicks, and all the fighting stuff, so we obviously got to give him the fighting type. I also gave him steel since Black Panther's armor is made out of vibranium, so the best typing to represent that is steel. He also fights with his claws, which also relate to steel. Now moving on to his moveset, Black Panther's first move is going to be Night Slash because of Black Panther's primary attack, which is a bunch of slashes. Now I could have given him Slash, but it's Black Panther. You gotta add a little, you know what I mean? So we're giving him Night Slash since he has that dark vibe. Now Black Panther's second move is going to be Extreme Speed because he is the tickle monster and he runs like the freaking Flash, tickles you and then runs away. But in all seriousness, we're giving him Extreme Speed to represent his dash move. Now Black Panther's third move is going to be Low Kick because of his spinning kick move. Well, there isn't a spinning kick move in Pokemon yet, but the best I could do is Rolling Kick, so I just decided to stick with Low Kick. Now finally, Black Panther's final move is going to be Nothing since he doesn't have anything else that I can give him, and I was going to give him like a spear move to reference his spear move, but the only spear move is Icicle Spears. So I'm just going to give him 3 moves, and that's going to happen for some of the characters, okay? I'm sorry. Now Black Panther's ability is going to be Unburdened to represent how fast he is since Unburdened doubles the user's speed when their held item is stolen. So they're showers basically. Anyways, the next character is the Armed and Dangerous. Bro, what the frick is King Lon doing? Anyways, let's bring the most handsome man in the Thunderbolts, Winter Soldier. I mean, I guess he's technically an Avenger now since he's in the new Avengers. And if you didn't watch Thunderbolts, then I'm so sorry, but it's been a lot of time since the movie came out, so it's kind of your fault, okay? Anyways, Winter Soldier's type is going to be Steel and Fighting. Steel because of his iconic arm that is now made out of vibranium, just like Black Panther's suit. Since we gave Black Panther the Steel type because of his armor, we are also giving Winter Soldier the Steel type as well. We are also going to give him the Fighting type since he fights. Now, Winter Soldier's first move is going to be Bullet Seed since Bucky likes using guns, and I tried to find a better bullet move, but Bullet Seed was the best move Pokemon had to offer, so we're sticking with Bullet Seed. Now, Bucky's second move is going to be Electro Ball because of his move where he charges up an electric ball and throws it towards his opponent. Now, the perfect move to represent that is obviously Electro Ball. The only problem I have with that is the Electro Ball is red in Marvel Rivals, but in Pokemon it's yellow. They just hate yellow electricity for some reason, but we're still giving Bucky Electro Ball. Now Bucky's next move is going to be Sky Uppercut because of his move where he dashes to his opponents and uppercuts them to the freaking sky. Now Bucky's ability is going to be Battle Armor because of his armor that he can use to protect himself, just like Captain America kind of. And I thought it'd be cool if they both had the same abilities since they're kind of the same in a way. Now the next character is my favorite baddie personally. My favorite, Scarlet Witch. I mean, look at Elizabeth Olsen. Oh my goodness. Anyway, Scarlet Witch's type is going to be pure psychic since she got magic powers and there's not really anything else going on with her. I mean, clearly there is.
Yo, bro, who got you smiling like that? Like, mad happy. Yo, come on, bro.
Now Scarlet Witch's first move is going to be Psychic because of her normal attack where she hits her opponents with Chaos Magic, and the best move I could find to represent that is Psychic. And it's a move that can like continuously be used in like the anime, unlike Psyshock where it's like boom, 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 you know what I mean? So we're giving her Psychic. Now Scarlet Witch's second move is going to be Shadow Sneak because of her move where she kinda turns into a ghost and can fly away. We give her Shadow Sneak since you can sneak towards someone's back and then attack them once you're out of the ghost form. Now the next move is going to be Shadow Bolt because of her move where she throws an orb and it stuns the opponent that touches the orb. Shadow Bolt kinda looks like it and it has a chance of paralyzing the opponent, so we're giving her Shadow Bolt. Now Scarlet Witch's final move is going to be Expanding Force because of her ultimate, Pure Chaos. Now I was gonna give her Explosion since it's literally an explosion, but it's more like an explosion of chaos magic, so I just decided to give her Expanding Force since it's kinda like an explosion, except a mini version I guess. Anyway, Scarlet Witch's ability is going to be Illusion since in the MCU she makes a lot of illusions and she has the move where she can disappear, so it works out. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the other Marvel Rivals characters, then check out the video right here, and also make sure to give this video a like. Comment down below whether you agree with my selection for these characters and or what you would change, and subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Till then, stay safe and have an awesome day, gamers.